Hello, 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 traders. This is the wake-up call. Finally, we have a bit of volatility and a bit of action heading into the new day. Let's get right to it. We can see that Dow futures are down over 100 points, and it looks as though we are definitely going to have a lower open, as NASDAQ futures are down 25, oil's down $1, so and so. As you can see, this has laid a bit of a heavy hand on risk in general, and we have a few things we're looking for right now. As you can see, the Euro USD, let's start with that. Excuse me, in the middle of the night last night it broke through. Let's go down to a 1 hour chart. And last night it broke below the descending trend line that had capped the price action for the last month or so. Around 2 a.m. it moved down to 130.36, and it looked as though the pair was going to rebound. I wasn't sure. It looked like a false break to me, but the pair did continue to move lower, and now the cross is broken. Is sitting in the resistance zone between the 0.618 fib at 130.30 and the 50 fib at 129.86. This is going to be a key level, and you can see that's also been also capped the price action a few times, this 50 fib at 129.86. So what I'm going to be watching for heading into New York trading is for a break of this 50 fib level at 129.6, or if we're going to get a rejection at this level. By the way, also our Euro USD trade was closed out on the trade set ups for a loss after this breakout. The signal still didn't confirm a close. Actually, it would have been considered to be open, but it hit our stop loss. But our USDCAD our JPY trade is actually doing quite well, basically making a break even in the two trades. The Euro USD, though, you can see is so we're going to be watching the 50 fib right here to see if we get a bounce or a break. If we break below the 50 fib, we could see a quick move down lower over the next trading session or so towards the lows from the beginning of the month in the 128.20, 128.40 area. Next pair we can take a look at is the Aussie USD. As you can see, this pair has also broken below key support at 103. 103, and it looks as though it is getting ready to challenge the we could see have another challenge in the cards back towards the 101.75 or 101.50 level. And then we also have to keep in our mind that the 50 fib is also there for that pair just below, and that could be the target for any move, because you can see the pair did break very close to it last week, but had a reverse there. So as long as the pair remains below this 103 level, it could be an opportunity to go short the pair, looking for a move lower. The Great Britain Pound USD, same thing. We have the same thing basically across the board. Risk is breaking lower. It is broke below the descending trend line, and right now it is testing the daily price level around 105.70. Let's just say if we get a break of the 105.70, 159.70, 159.60 zone, then we could easily see a breakdown towards the 50 fib also at the 159 level. The USDCAD, on the other hand, is breaking higher, and it is could be trying to push up past parity, but more importantly towards the 100.40 50 fib level. It could be all about the 50 fib levels today if it remains above the 938.82. And the USDJPY consolidating its gains and losses right around 80, which is a strong, significant level, and we could probably stay in consolidation in this pair for a little bit. The New Zealand USD, on the other hand, you can see is breaking down also, and it's moving down towards the 50 fib again. And but this pair, we could see a push down to the 81 level, and we have a support zone between the 50 fib at 0.8132 and the 81 level around 81.10. Let's just look at some of the Euro GPY. You can see is rolling over a little bit, but it's still struggling with the 104 level. A holder break of this level could open the pair up. The AUDUSD is the trade that we have going. It has broken lower, and first target would be the 81.80 level, and that is definitely where you could move the pair. I probably will move the pair to break even right now. You have 40 pips locked in, but the first target would be the 81.80 level, followed by the 81.30 level. New Zealand JPY still consolidating, trying to get between the 62. It did move up to almost our target zone at the 62.50 level that we were talking about as an opportunity to go short. If anybody did go short at that moment, you could definitely move it to break even right now. CAD JPY is still consolidating mid-range, as the Great Britain JPY is testing the highs of its range. So what we're watching today, focusing on it's really easy. We're focusing on the 50 fibs. The Euro USD moving down to test the 50 fib at 129.86. The Aussie has a long way to go for 50 fib, but it has a confirmed break around 130.80. The Great Britain pound, if we get a break of this daily low down to the 50 fibs, and the USD CAD, if we get that confirmed break and we manage to remain above this level, we could be heading up to the 1040 level. And New Zealand is basically already testing its 50 fib level. So it's all about the 50 fibs and see if we get a bounce or break at those levels. All right, guys, let's time to make the pips. Keep a lookout for the Twitter feed and trade setups, and it's happy trading and good luck.